All of you at some point while on campus at UNF has seen a pickup soccer game or a regular soccer game being played. And soccer is a really awesome sport. It's a great way to get exercise while having fun, and just about anyone can do it or at least enjoy watching it. Interestingly, according to Livestrong.com, there's a study that's conducted by Harvard Medical School, and in this study they found that a 155-pound person playing soccer for 2 hours burns an average of 1,000 calories. And if you've ever looked in the back of a Krispy Kreme donut box, which I strongly recommend you do not do, that is 5 donuts, people. Soccer is like I said, is a great sport. You can play anywhere. You can play competitively or just with a ball in an open space. I, Trey Weeks, have personally played soccer since the age of 6, but just because you've never played before doesn't mean you can't start now. One of the best coaches I ever had, Jason Cooley, who really made me into the player I am today, really stressed the fundamentals of the game. And today I'll be teaching you 3 basic techniques of how to kick a soccer ball. One is passing. We're going to use the inside of our foot to kick the middle of the ball. And then the second is for chipping or long passes, just to get it out of your defensive half. We're going to use the inside of our foot again to kick the bottom of the ball. And the third technique will be for shooting. We're going to use our laces and we're going to hit the middle of the ball. So let's take a look at our first technique. And what you're going to do, say you're in the middle of the field and you see your player also in the middle of the field and you're going to make a pass on the ground. You want to make this pass accurate, so you look up at your teammate, place your kicking foot on your plant foot on the side of the ball. Your plant foot is the foot you're not using to kick. Point your toe at your target, then pull your kicking foot back, point your toe up, lock your ankle at a 90-degree angle, and then swing through the middle of the ball. And it should get there pretty much every time. So now that you know that, we'll take another step, and say you see your player on the other side of the field and you want to get it to him, but you have to kick it over 3 people's head. Or another scenario where you have 2 people coming at you really fast and you just got to get the ball out of there and you got to make it go far. For this, there's one technique that'll work for those situations. What you want to do is, again, identify your target and take your plant foot and point your toe where you want it to go. You're then going to, again, take your foot and keep it at a 90-degree angle, but this time instead of keeping your toe pointed up, you can leave it kind of parallel to the ground. And you're going to swing through the bottom of the ball, and you're going to lean back, and this is going to lift the ball up and make it go far and pretty much where you need it to go. Our third technique, which is definitely my favorite technique, is going to be shooting. It's also the most rewarding. Say you see yourself 20 yards in front of the goal and you have the opportunity to score, but you need to have a low driven shot to get it past the keeper. For this, it's really crucial to look up at your target and identify where you want to go. Once you see your target, look down at the ball and don't take your eyes off the ball. Again, place your plant foot beside the ball and your toe pointed where you want at your target. You're going to pull back your foot, but this time you're going to lock your toe pointed down, you're going to lock your ankle, and you're going to pull back, putting your arms out like an airplane. This is going to help you balance. You're going to swing through the middle of the ball, striking with your laces, but for this you're actually going to drive through the ball. You're going to kick through it like this. I know it looks kind of stupid because I didn't kick the ball, but when you actually kick it, it works really well. So this is probably the hardest technique to master, but like I said, it's also the most rewarding because once you score, it's just an absolutely awesome feeling. In conclusion, let's go back and look at the 3 techniques we went over today. Our first technique, we were passing using the inside of our foot hitting the middle of the ball with our toe up, our ankle locked at a 90-degree angle, and just swung through the middle. And our next technique, we used the inside of our foot again with our plant foot beside the ball, except this time we had our toe a little more relaxed. We were leaning back and hit the bottom of the ball. And then our third technique, which was for shooting, we used the top of our foot with our ankle locked and our toe pointed down, arms out, and we swung through the middle of the ball, landing on our kicking foot. Soccer is an awesome sport, and I've really been blessed with the opportunity to play my entire life. And I hope that you guys get out there and try it. So get out there on the pitch, impress yourself, impress your friends, and burn off a few more of those donuts.